Hey.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
What's going on?
Oh.
Do I look like someone?
Oh.
Ugh.
Nothing.
G'day.
What are you bothering me for? You don't want anything.
like you would need help. What's the matter with you? Hey, stop that! Christ, a thief!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You there! Stop!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day to you.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, lad!
Yeah.
God be with you.
I've got some goods.
All right. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like you to teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but... Now, take care.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more about...
All right. Now, take care.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my...
All right, but...
Isn't that quite a...
That's... Agreed. God be...
I'd like you to teach me...
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
All right, but...
Isn't that quite a lot?
You won't convince me. Agreed. Now, farewell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings. Take care.
Stop! That's not yours! Watch out! A thief!
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
thanks for joining.
Yeah.
I already did all that. Interesting location, huh? That must be right there. I wonder what they were burning. Looks like part of a shrine, maybe? I don't see anything indicating a treasure hidden back here. Okay, give me one moment. A lot of the messages are being cut off, so I gotta pull up my stream so I can check the messages. Let's see here. Ooh, don't die, horse. This spot's gonna get pretty damn hairy.
Yeah. Heal.
Nah, that's my dog, Mutt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I'm wanted in this village. Did you do the trick for leveling your strength and vitality and all that in the starting area?
Hey, lad!
As
Don't
well as
wanna...
lockpicks?
That trouble?
What?
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Good luck to you.
I ain't got no wealth yet. Ah. I don't know if you know what it is, but for strength and all that, you can go to where those cows spawn and stab them, punch them, whatever, until they die. And then you loot them, drop the meat right in the same area, and then run to the other end, and then come back, and it allows you to level up that way.
What happened to you?
Actually, give me a second. I will save my progress right now. And then I'll go to another one and show you real quick what I'm talking about. It's a lot easier to see than it is to explain. This is a trick somebody had told me about years ago when I first started playing, and I found that it works awesome. The hard part's not getting caught by the guards and other people. So you'll have to level up your stealth and everything at the same time. Yep, no problem. If you like this content and you're not already a subscriber, I'd appreciate if you did. Alright, go to load game. Nope. New game. Playline 2 is empty. Sweet, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, this little trick right here saves you a lot later on, because it is so hard to level up your strength and vitality and speech and all that stuff.
A fine state.
Yeah, we'll just start with strength.
I was sweating in the...
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not...
And we'll do some more strength,
So I'm
just
learning
because
to
that's the
sword-
way I do my build. And we'll just end it there. One thing I do is I loot everything I can to sell here in the beginning. Yeah, it helps you with the fights later on. Speech is very important in this game too. One of these days I'm going to go with a speech one and see what happens. Alright. Take the cheese. Like I said, I come through and I loot everything. Gets more money that way. And once you save up enough money, you can get a small sword to work with. I'm also not shy about assassinating my villagers and taking all their goods. I can't unlock that yet. That's what another guy told me yesterday. But it's a good way to make money, and most of them spawn back anyway. Alright, let's go get this quest, because that's important for your lockpicks.
At least you're... No. You...
Yep. I like to go to this guy first. Come on. There it is. Now you want to do the stealth kill, otherwise when they wake up, they seem to know it was you until the guards. So I'll take and hide their body somewhere and then assassinate them. And then just loot their coin. Then I go over here to get my unarmed started. Oh yeah. You can't get the actual kill until later, and you gotta have a dagger in your inventory. But once you level up stealth enough, you can get stealth kill, and it's a lot nicer that way. Though you want to be careful, because the guards are a little more powerful than you, so
I'll be with you.
they'll tend to take you out.
I'm
if
with you,
try
Henry.
to take them down, even
How
from
are you?
stealth.
Father.
Yeah, we know all this. Just give us the guard.
God be with you.
What?
My father's... I knew you'd be...
I'd like to see him try.
I must have misheard you.
You son of a whore. Bye-bye.
Now, I could easily knock this guy out. I've played it so many times, I've beaten him. I'm gonna let him win, because that's the only way to get your lockpicks in the beginning. Come on, couple more hits. Right. And even if you assassinate him now, when you go to Rattay later on, he's in the town. So it really does no good to kill him, because he just comes right back anyway. Come on. on, just finish this up already. There it goes.
You're all...
Alright. Now here's where you go to figure out the lockpicks. So you actually have to come in here and look at the chest.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Now you're going to have to go do the little side quest where you throw dung at this guy's house. I probably should have went and got healed up first, but whatever.
Oh,
I believe I have some marigold. Yep. That'll heal up some health for a while. While they walk over there, I can actually go see my ma. Oh, yeah. I mean, when you talk ill of your king and whatnot back in those days, that's just how it was. Talking bad about popes and kings, you're bound determined to get strung up by somebody.
Ma?
Yeah,
There you are. Good.
Fix us
You
up.
ought
We're
to
good
learn.
to go.
Thank-
Now, you can also learn the sword skill in this beginning area. I don't know if you figured that part out yet or not. Well, it's hard to say. I mean, he did revolutionize the way churches did their preaching and all that, so that was kind of interesting. You know, I'm not sure what all he spoke on, but from what they show on here, it was pretty interesting.
Welcome, Henry.
All right,
So
let's
we do-
get this job done.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
Really? That's interesting. I only started playing this when it first came out because I was looking for something new at the time, and then now I just play it when I need something to keep me busy. I like the way they add in all the historical points throughout this game.
What are you waiting for, soldier?
Especially when you read the books and everything. It's pretty interesting to find some stuff out.
Top Tiere!
I play you, du Auswurf. Yo!
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catapult is on its way!
Alright. Now we gotta run. So I'll be able to show you the area I'm talking about for the cows here in a second. Yeah, I mean, it takes liberties, like most games, but it does keep a lot of historical stuff inside of it as well. So this is actually where you're going to go to level up using the cows.
Save you, Henry.
I wish it would let you level up your health and stamina and all that. But they're permanently fixed where they're at. Yep, just leveled up my stealth a little. Oof. There's a dagger I'll need later. The guy didn't have any coin.
Welcome, Henry. He doesn't look drunk.
So brutal. Yeah.
Do something. There's been a murder. Help!
Oh man, he actually caught me.
Murderer! There!
Where's Fritz?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
True. Good. Anyway,
Yeah, it happens. Anyway, so here's where you get Fritz's
Listen, there's this
lock
lot.
picks.
Really? It's just that someone yeah, never heard of.
So you get 4 lock picks to start with. Then I always use these guys to fight that Kunesh guy, even though I don't need them.
We've sort.
sure.
Because by doing that, he'll actually give you the stuff for free.
Kanesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Bugger!
Enough!
And then you just go wait by his axe and wait for it to say pick up. Which it should do. Huh. It's not doing it this time.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
What do you think you're doing? I have a mind to call the guards.
Hey! What are you up to? Thief!
Yeah, they're
I
already
see a
after me,
thief!
you jerk.
Guard!
I own all the DLCs.
Arrest that thief!
Yeah, I bought every one of them as they came out. This is going to be a lot harder. Oh, yeah. So much extra content added.
Don't move a finger. Surrender. You've committed a violation. You're under arrest.
We're gonna die. Much easier than going to the jail. Let them do that, and then I'll go fight that cow and show you how to do the leveling. Exactly. If you're afraid of death, you shouldn't even be alive. Because they go hand in hand no matter what you do. This time I'll be a little smarter when I kill the people. Wow. Seems to be lagging on me now. There we go.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
Damn.
I forget which townsperson I'm supposed to kill, but they'll have an axe that you can use to get started on leveling. And once you sell enough of the meat, you can buy swords and all that good crap. No. But you don't get to keep his sword, so it's always worth getting more. I remember how I took care of this situation before.
God be with you, Henry.
Wait for
You
her to
men
get
are
right
like
about
little
here.
kids.
That allows us to get this third guy out here. Oh, you notice that guard's there? You just gotta be careful when you do it. I think he's got the axe. Yep. Alright, so that'll help us build up our stamina and all that crap.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on
Never
him.
cared for the
And
Cumans.
anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as...
Alright, let's get our lockpicks.
Listen, there's...
Really?
And then...
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating?
somewhat,
Count me in.
yeah.
Kunesh owes money to my...
I mean, if you look into the history of the Cumans, they did a lot
Kunesh,
of crap that
get out here, you old
just
goat. I've something to
wasn't
show
all that
you.
great.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch
Oh,
pole?
another thing you can level
Just
up
try it,
pretty
you
quickly
drunk.
in this first area is your herbalism.
Ah! I'll kill you. Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Ah, there it is. Now it says pick up. Alright, so yeah, if you go back in like this field area, you'll see all this St. John's wort and other herbs. And it's throughout this entire starting area. And if you go through and pick every single herb, you can level up like crazy for your herbalism. Alright, so let's go in here. We'll use our first lockpick. Herbalism, you're gonna need herbs to make potions. For like the Padfoot potion allows you to increase your lockpicking skill by 5 for like 5 minutes. And then you got potions for strength and various things that really come handy. Like the Nighthawk potion allows you to see better at night without a torch. So you're going to want to level up your herbalism so you can get herbs to either sell or brew your potions. And you got to level up your alchemy, and I think they go hand in hand for leveling. There we go. Of course, you can't read your books right away. You gotta go to the city of Ujits, talk to the scribe there, and he'll teach you. You can actually do that right away. No, I'm not gonna do it just yet. But if you talk to this guy here,
Hey,
he will teach
have
you
you
how to
recovered
use the
from
sword,
yesterday's
which comes
great
handy
wound?
later.
That was nothing.
no mother's house. I don't want to rot. Spoken like a...
Yes?
And then he'll meet you back in that area near the sheep pen. Well, let's go do what I can here.
rakes, hoes, for the kitchen or the field.
When it comes to religion, I've never been big on any of them. The way they persecuted people for stupid crap really irritated me. Like, it's science. It's not the devil, you know. But overall, I mean, to each their own. Religion's a religion. Right, so here you see the cows just spawned in. And I gotta equip that axe. let them run off. They'll come back on their own. And if you can get them to trap themselves, like right around in here, then you can just sit there and whack them until they die. I love doing this. Drives my wife and kids nuts because I'll just sit here for hours and days doing it. I once spent like 12 days just doing this till I maxed everything out. No, you gotta drop the meat because when you pick it up, it's considered stolen. So if you drop your meat like right around here and then run away and come back, it'll be non-stolen anymore, so you can actually sell it. Ah, he did it. That's one down. So yeah, I'll just drop the meat right here. And as you can see, if you go to pick it up, it says steal. But once we come back, it won't say that anymore. Oh, strength just went up. Well, this guy just wants to run around, don't he? Let's see, we'll go with Scout. And for strength, Meal 1. Well, you also got to keep an eye on the trail, make sure nobody's coming. Because if they see you hitting the cows, guards will come and attack you. I think that cow just died on its own. It did. Alright. Bring that back here. We'll put our axe away. Alright. And now, we just run this little course.
Who is it?
No, I play on PlayStation 5. And then we'll come back down to here, and boom, cows are back. And now, we can actually pick up this meat. We'll be overloaded for a bit. You see it no longer says steal. And now we can go sell it to the vendors. worst part about it is how slow you move when you're overloaded. And the fact that you just gotta keep doing it over and over. But the more you do it, the more you'll level up. As long as you don't get caught by guards, you can level up your lock picking, your speech, your vitality, strength, and your main level, as well as your stealth. I mean, all that can be leveled up in this first area as long as you don't complete that first mission for your father.
Rag, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy. Fabric, thread,
And as long as you're careful with your lockpicks, you can set there
And get a move
pick
on, because you
every
really don't
lock
smell
pretty
good.
much in this place.
Take care.
Alright. Add all 52 apples. All the beef. I wish there was a quicker way of doing this. Yeah, that's the way I feel about it. I hate having to sit there and stare at a computer screen reading stuff. Let me see. I'll show that to you in a minute. There are bathhouses you can go to. Oh, I don't want to sell all that because it's more than she can afford. Okay, we're gonna haggle this.
Let's talk about...
Naturally.
I knew we'd come to an...
Okay. So yeah, for cleaning yourself, you can go to these water trough things, and it'll say wash yourself. And then there are bathhouses in like Rattay and stuff like that that you can go to. But yeah, once you get enough coin.
strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and function.
I'm actually gonna sell this guy some crap too. Let's see what he's got for weapons. That's 400 bucks, so we're gonna take this.
I'd like to discuss...
Sure, why not?
I have no clue. I hope they do, but I haven't heard if they will.
What about
or
this?
not.
I'd almost shake on that.
Well, yeah, I just increased my
Almost.
speech already.
See now? I
didn't even change the price and he agreed. What an idiot.
That's it.
Here you are. Thanks for everything.
God be with you.
No, it is. Your wife sent me.
Alright, let's switch over to the Butcher Blade. Now, I'm of two minds on that. I would like to see more of Henry's story, but I would like to see them do it where you can also be other characters and get their stories. You know, when you rely on just one character's storyline, it gets a little tedious. But if you could play it as different characters and get different results for a game, I think it'd be a little more dynamic and it'd be more fun. So. Alright. So I've showed you how to do the leveling here for that. And like I said, as long as you keep doing stealth knockouts and stuff without getting caught, as well as lockpicking.
Jesus!
You can level all that stuff up. Man, that's such a brutal way to kill. They really should have fixed the rating on these games. And that would be really awesome. But yet, doing this is a good way of getting coin for when you leave this area. You can just do this throughout the entire
Good day, Henry.
area.
Got bellyache, have you?
Once you get leveled up enough, you can go and find where the vendors keep their chests. I'll show you a couple of them. So, one of them, it took me forever to find this one, is right here. Oh. There we go. Come in here. And right here's one of the chests. This is why you'll have to level up your lockpicking, is because currently that's too hard for you to pick. So you just go around, you get all these smaller chests, and eventually you can open those ones before you leave this area. You just go through the whole little town doing that. I'll just give you a quick overview where some of these chests are located. Once you get your lockpicking and stealth up higher, you can unlock that door and this door, and then there's other hard chests and things in there you can get. One of them's got like 80 groschen in it. And then eventually you'll be able to come into here. Got to stop trying to rush it. Make sure she ain't coming this way. Alright. There it goes. So eventually you'll be able to hit this one as well. I gotta check back out here. So you got those two chests in there, and then there's one right there. You know, I have never actually knocked her out. Oh, it's because she won't let you.
God.
you got 2 chests up here. Oh, I actually got a key to that one. And they're all filled with coin. Then, of course, you got a couple chests in that building, 1 in there, 1 in here. And the really good one is this pink building. I forget how many they have, but there are a lot of chests in this building. You almost have to kill everybody to get to them, though, because you got 1 there, 1 here. You get that door unlocked, there's like 2 or 3 in there. Then there's a chest here, there. No, it's actually outside of Skalitz. Another chest, another chest, another chest. So you see, this building is a treasure trove for lockpicking. And then there's a couple in this building. There's 1 in that room there.
Huh.
And then there's this
What was
one
that?
here. Let's see if it'll let me knock this guy out. Zebashek. I hate this guy. I don't think I have yet. So this chest here actually belongs to the blacksmith, I believe. And so when you open it up, you get all the swords and everything out of it. So yeah, that's your basic overview of this beginning area. Oh yeah, there's also a couple different chests in this building, and in this one, there's 1 over there, and 1 in that room as well. So, not that blacksmith. I'm talking about this one over here.
Welcome.
This traveling blacksmith trader dude that sells all this crap. Yeah, his chest is in 1 of those 3 houses.
You too.
So, but yeah, every house has at least 1 chest. I'm actually almost done with the main storyline. I'm actually going to switch back over to it now. But yeah, I'm actually quite a ways through it. I keep just messing around, going around, because I had one of the DLCs is the Ancient Treasures pack. Yeah, no problem, man. So with the Ancient Treasures pack, I've actually completed it, and what that does is you see all this warhorse armor here. That's part of the Ancient Treasures. And so I had to go around and find these treasures to get this armor here. And it took quite a while to do. You know, but I got a nice matching set of armor, you know, and to me it was worth it. I can actually, if you plan on getting the DLC, I can run to all the spots for you and show you where they're at. Oh yeah, I love this armor. Not all the pieces are the best, but together it just works.
Yeah.
Oh crap, that was stupid. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I haven't done yet. Now, I've been putting off doing this because every time I've done it recently, it's been not working.
Look at the state you're in.
But one of the DLCs I have is called A Woman's Lot. And it allows you to
What
play
actually
this
happened to
game
you in Scallis? I mean, during the
in
attack and...
the starting area
Well,
from
you know.
Teresa's
That's a long
point
story.
of view.
Are you sure you want to?
I do.
So I'm actually going to get that started for
All
you
right,
so you can
then.
check that out too.
It was a day like any other.
Give me one moment. I gotta, while this is doing this, I gotta
Another
switch my
ordinary
headset
day in my
and
ordinary
put my dogs
life.
outside.
I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold.
Hello, you. Claire.
And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
Oh, you're a nice boy.
I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Alright, now I gotta remember where to get all this stuff.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
There it is.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie.
A lot of
Here.
monotony
Here you are, girls.
going on in this
Spill
game.
your beaks.
But it's worthwhile to me. Alright, let's feed Tinker.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let's see. So now we just gotta weed this thing out. See, this is just one of the games I stream. I actually started streaming for Apex Legends, which is a online shooter game. I don't know if you know it. But I I originally started streaming just so my kids could watch me because I didn't like them being in the living room talking all the time. And so I said, look, I'll just start a YouTube. You guys can watch me from the bedroom. You know, so it was basically just me doing it for them. And over the last year or two, I've added more and more content. Actually doing it for fun. Like, I barely have any subscribers. I think I got like 49 or 50 subscribers only. So it's not like I'm very popular or anything. I just enjoy doing it. That's the only reason I play games, is because I enjoy doing it.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
Teresa! Come here, would you? Teresa, come here.
Yeah. And I don't really edit my content.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Yeah, like I was saying, I don't really edit my content because I don't have the equipment to do that. So you actually see when I lose, when I win. Like, it's more fun for me that way. He's an idler.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so.
Yeah.
Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
Let's try
A
it.
surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right.
I should probably let her eat. That's a good way when you're low on health to get free health. Or free health is sleeping. But when you're starving and stuff, eating from a pot like that, it's a good way to get free food and whatnot. That's Stevor.
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah, why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stebor, and Stebor is not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Never liked that guy. Now, if I remember, the other one is up this ladder.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh?
Yeah.
I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
What, about dropping that pail on Tonda's head? It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go, then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Lazy. Okay.
Ow!
There's a bunch of little side quests you can do in this one as well.
It's enough for ordinary people to listen, and they're fine. But you and your ilk make only trouble. Someone ought to put paid to you, and we'd have peace at last.
Like I say, you're like a wretched sheep that will go...
Oh, what's going on now?
What are you two quarrelling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
I most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horsemanship.
See? That's what I'm talking about. And
hang on, what's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
the man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler, and a good for nothing. Am I wrong?
You're both right, but not one of you has a grain of sense. Work is work, whether it's done with your hands or your heart.
Ah, rhetoric worthy of Socrates himself. And out of...
Are you saying this good-for-nothing here, who has to beg for his beer at the tavern, is my equal?
Some people.
What the hell was that?
Help with every pain and ailment.
God be with you.
What's new with you?
Well, I went to see Pavlena's father to ask for her hand. He hummed and hawed for a bit, but in the end he gave his blessing. He didn't offer much of a dowry.
I'm a big
I don't
academic,
care.
actually.
The main thing is I can finally...
After
be
I
with my
went through the
Pavlena.
army, I decided to
We'll
go
be
back
wed
to
in the
college,
summer.
and
That's great.
I started out
I wish
studying
you
as
happiness.
a medical assistant. Then I went for mechanics, and now I'm studying business. I think their other mission is in here.
How are you, Teresa?
God!
Bianca, how come you're up so
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games.
Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your Pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the...
Yep. Alright. I've already found my girl, though. I wouldn't say she's as good as Teresa, but she's still pretty good.
Christ!
God. I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
She hears it all the time.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah, more likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me?
Yeah, you might want to clarify that, right?
Why not?
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
You want to kick me like that? I hate how quickly stamina falls. Nope.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry! Really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior.
Look at them
Wow.
scoping her out, man.
I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel!
Ooh.
Are you alright?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword.
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now.
She definitely likes him. Boy, she just chugged that
By the
beer
way,
down.
you owe Bianca for that beer.
Alrighty. Now we gotta go back to Bianca.
Good morning.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry, then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He said thanks. That's about it.
Huh. That's just like him. All right. But now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Alrighty.
Henry's favorite.
Yes, I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry, you'll find a fella one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Zbyszek? I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh,
yeah. Makes no sense, but as I play Henry...
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
I'll go
Pa
for
won't
it.
let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks. So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, all right?
All right, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
That's another thing I don't care for on this game is the way they got the archery set up.
God be with you.
I heard you're a really good archer. And that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing.
Oh, this will
Would you
be a good
lend me a
learning
bow for a
experience
while?
then.
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me a bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would?
Typical woman.
Really? All right. Here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Typical woman using her body to get what she wants.
He's the dope.
Alright, gotta equip that.
You shouldn't be walking around with that. Now these people walk past and pay me no.
Yeah. I used to have to deal with women like that all the time before. Now I just ignore them all. Okay, where was I supposed to meet that girl? Do-do-do-do. Near the bridge. You know, I never did figure that part out. I think this is the bridge we're supposed to meet at. But there's like 3 or 4 bridges, so it's hard to say. Well, the Deliverance part deals with the war that's going on, being delivered from the war. Ah, this is the bridge she was talking about. As far as the Kingdom Come portion,
Put the
who
weapon away
knows?
before someone tells the guards and you'll be in trouble. God save Teresa. Teresa!
I've got the bow.
Great. Come with.
Alright. She's gonna have us try to shoot a nest up here in a minute.
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen. Since you've got a bow, why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time, so I'm sure there's nothing to it. What about that nest, Tess?
Come on.
Or do you want to keep going?
Let that stamina build up again.
What about that nest, Tess? Or do you want to keep going?
Yeah, we're just gonna go.
Your brother can shoot at nests. That poor magpie has to have a place to live.
Teresa, wait! This way.
Oh, I hate having NPCs with me when I'm doing a mission.
I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet. Do you think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on.
Considering there's a skull there, I'm pretty sure they didn't live. I'll have to look through my gaming and see what I can find. Off the top of my head, this is about the only one I actually play anymore. So like I said, I'd have to look through and see what I can find that you might enjoy.
Huh. It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here. But it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, all right?
And I kind of wish they'd set the archery up so you actually look down the arrow. Or at least give it a crosshair. Because the way it's set up right now, it shoots off to the left or the right, I forget which way, from where you're aiming.
May the Lord watch over you.
And it's hard to figure out if it's too high or low until it hits the ground.
We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here, and then back into the woods.
Alright.
This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
All right, I'll keep watch.
Turns out that it's actually a dog that attacks. There it is.
Adam!
Got it. can't find some of our arrows. Ooh. Oh, you... It's just not going where I want.
All right, that should be enough. Time to get going. Teresa, let's go, quick!
This would be a good hunting spot. Knew it. It's a wild boar hunting spot. Man, that girl can run fast. It's actually quite fun. It's a little difficult at times. Like I said, using that bow is hard to aim and whatnot, but it gets to be quite fun.
So, have you picked enough?
I have. It wasn't so bad after all, was it?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Come on, nothing happened. It was nothing but old wives' tales.
Old wives' tales? That beast really did show up, but I dealt with it.
What? How come I never saw it? Are you having me on, Tess?
I swear to God. Although, I don't think it was a wolf, more like some wild dog.
God have mercy. It's a good thing you came with me. If I'd been alone, that creature would surely have devoured me.
What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Well, should probably go find out about those nails now. I think that's a bridge in front of me. Oh, archery range.
God almighty.
Is there someone here who'd compete with me in archery?
Of course. What do you think this range is?
First, I'll explain the rules to you. You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better the archers you shoot against, the higher...
All right. That seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out. Got it?
Got it.
How good are you with a bow, so I can find you a suitable opponent?
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows a round. Splendid! Here's some arrows for you, but you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Figured I'd show you off the archery real quick. Alright, we got the tournament arrows. Oh, too far to the left. Or a little farther to the left, I should say. There we go. Ooh.
And surprise, surprise, the winner is Teresa here.
It was more like a tie. It usually takes me a couple arrows to dial in where to aim. Yeah, very strange. It's the only game I've ever come across that's like that. And it's my biggest complaint about the game. I started with the Atari, believe it or not. Yeah, I've been gaming ever since the Atari, and just never stopped.
Put the weapon away before someone tells you.
Let's go sell the crap we got.
God bless.
Actually, let's see here. There we go.
Good God, you look terrible.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Good morning.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right. I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
I talked to Bianca. Was someone else looking for me?
Aye, Johanka too. She ought to be home now, if you want to stop by and see her before you go home.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
Ain't that the truth?
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
Oh, so I'm an old woman now, am I?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm only teasing you, girl. Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you... Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband. And you'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Henry? I haven't seen him at all today.
That lad is worse than a wild
Ain't
tomcat.
that the truth?
Always running off somewhere.
I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
Aye, when he gets hungry.
I should get my sword ready for the main attack.
How are you,
ailments.
Louisa.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
You want me to find you a dancing part?
No, I've already picked one.
Let me guess. Matthias?
Aye. Who else?
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
Let's be honest. If women were a little more honest, we would pick up on things a little easier. But they gotta be so vague, how are we supposed to know? Am I right?
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye,
That's
Johanka,
true right there.
I did. Where on earth did you find it?
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
Boy, this girl's got some pretty fanciful dreams going on.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
All right, then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as...
Hang on, though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me?
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
I want the lockpicks, but I think I'm going to tell the guy anyway. Let's just find Fritz. That's a minor. Alright, let's look at them. So that's where Fritz is. And I'm right there, so...
Greetings.
Listen, Fritz, I hear you know something about opening locks without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door. Shoulder first.
I don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, I can give you some. But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever, so bugger off.
Hey, Fritz, how about giving me a couple of lockpicks for free, eh? After all, we've known each other since we were little.
All right, but just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple, didn't you?
I need a couple of...
Might as well go for broke.
Can we do something?
Naturally.
And of course, we're gonna rip them off on the price.
Satisfied?
That's a poor...
120 sounds fair.
Aye, that would do it.
Right.
They'll help with every pain and ailment.
Good day.
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think of your hunker?
Johanka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. She helped the lads and me out of a few scrapes. Actually, she's always been good to us. Why do you ask?
Your hunker's a very nice girl, all right. Haven't you noticed maybe she's nice to you more than the others?
Me? How do you mean?
She's shy. You know how it is.
You mean... she likes me?
Supposing you were to ask her to the dance this evening.
Really? You think she'd go with me? Well, I suppose I could, but... Wait, though. Maybe I should have a bit of a wash first. What do you think?
Don't beat around the bush. Just go and ask her. There's nothing to it.
Oh, all right. I'll try it.
See? Now, how hard is that for women to do?
Come right up, good people.
God be with you, Teresa.
Jesus Christ! Your clothes are a mess. Did you fall down or something?
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
I had a chat with Matthias and told him everything.
What? Oh
Right.
my God! You traitor!
But he said he'd be happy to dance with you.
I can't believe you'd... Wait, what did you say?
I said he'd be very happy to dance with you.
Just like that?
What more do you want, an offer of marriage? He'll come to you and invite you. That's all.
He's coming here! Oh my god, I have to get ready. Thanks, Tess. Thank you.
You know, they did a pretty damn good job setting up these women.
Whatever the ailment, I've got the remedy.
Now, if I remember correctly, I'm about to find out my dad has arranged a marriage for me. Yeah, but if you think about it, this is actually how women still act. Well, this newer generation's a little worse, but yeah, it's about the gist of it. I grew up with several sisters, and that's what I had to deal with on a daily basis, even now.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You get the pyre for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... How to put it?
We're asking you because... well, you're a miller,
Well,
right?
if you're like
Oh, I
me...
see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook.
It just kind of happens.
No, but you know what they say.
I actually met my wife through my
They
mom.
say you
She was
lot
having
can
a
hardly
Halloween
find your own
party,
asses,
and she worked
never mind
with
a thief.
a friend of
You're
my
keeping me
wife's.
from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here,
And
farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller.
I came
should
to
happen to
visit
hear
my
anything,
mom.
let
She
us
had
know.
one of them wrap-around leather couches. I was laying down on one section. I had driven like 18 hours to get here. And my wife was on the other section laying down. My sister showed up, asked me, didn't ask, she told me to get off the couch so she could sit down with her boyfriend. My wife went to sit up, I said, fuck that, I've been on the road 18 hours, I'm laying down. You can either lay down with me or go somewhere else, but I'm laying down on this damn couch. I ended up laying down behind her, and, well, we've been married almost 13, 14 years now.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Why? What has Stibor got...
Look, just talk to him about it, all right?
Mary, Mother of God. You and your secrets. All right, I'll go and talk to Stibor.
Yep. Honestly, to this day, I can't believe that shit worked. Worst part is, my mother was there and saw the whole damn thing. Even now, she still talks about it.
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. All right. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Just say the word.
We need to pick up a sack from one of the mine shafts.
I don't suppose it's a sack of flour you're talking about?
It's silver ore.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing.
Technically,
It's at
my
the bottom of
mom
the
was
flooded
out in the
shaft.
garage with her friends.
Samuel was working there before.
But she
You
kept
dragged
coming in.
Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stibor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, I was standing on this wooden wall.
Alright, let's just get through this. We'll do it without the map.
So we'll get...
But yeah, my mom kept coming in and out. And I'd been on the road, like I said, because at the time I just signed up to join the Army and I was getting ready to leave. It was the worst and best timing in the world for that situation.
Huh?
Wait here for me. Stay.
Let's see. Met her in October 07. Got married March 13th. It was Friday 13th of 2009.
How do we do it?
That fool Nimoy is keeping one.
All right.
Once I get rid of... And take a torch with you. Good luck, Tess.
Let's get that torch ready.
Back trouble.
Hey, you! Stop, both of us all! Surrender. You've committed a crime. I'm arresting you.
Like hell you are.
What's the matter? Come on!
Going to that dance this evening? Ha!
Motherfucker's gonna go and hit a girl. We're gonna die.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
Hey, what do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done now?
Alright, now I gotta remember my route through here. It's been a while since I've done this one. Alright. Should be safe to use this now. Should be a left hand right there.
My, that's a hell of a drop.
Shit.
Better be careful.
And I'm dead. That was right where I needed to be, too.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done now?
Alright, we got it now. All this sneaking around just to steal some silver. Oy. So how's it feel to be so young anyway? Try being old. It's even worse. Every joint in my body hurts. I bet, man.
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful.
I'm just glad I'm old enough to drink now. That's what keeps me sane. Pretty much. Alright, we're in a fairly safe area now. Now I gotta remember.
Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Steebor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway. Jesus, it's not as shallow as it looks.
Here it is.
I wouldn't want to get lost in here. The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
Probably tell I've done this a few times. I remember first time I did this mission, it took me 3 days to figure my way through these tunnels, and I got captured so many times. It's only because I've been playing it since the very first day it came out. That was years ago. I probably played through it at least 30 or 40 different times. I'll stop playing it for a while and then pick it back up and play forever and beat it a few times. Then I'll put it away for a while and bring it back out. Put that away again. Can't believe that guy didn't notice me. I gotta be careful up here because the guard sometimes comes down through this way. Dude, I haven't played that one in a long time. I started Skyrim with Oblivion. Or Elder Scrolls, I should say. I started with Oblivion, then Skyrim. And now this new online one, I just never really got into that one too much. I got sick of random players just showing up constantly. Yes, it is.
What's going on there?
You're dead.
Yeah, fuck you. Catch me first, motherfuckers.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Bring it on.
You call that combat?
No, I call it running, jackass.
Is that all you got?
Motherfuckers.
Well then, was it worth it?
Definitely. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it here for the night. I've got to actually get up bright and early around 5 o'clock, and it's already 1 a.m. Yeah, no problem. Keep an eye out. I get on randomly throughout the day, depending on what I got going on. I'm technically medically retired at this point, so I hop on throughout the day unless I got stuff planned out. So, yeah, just keep an eye out and check it out whenever I'm available. Have a good evening.